We want to solve each of the given equations. To solve each equation, we need to determine the value of the variable that satisfies the equation or makes the equation true. To do this, we need to isolate the variable on one side of the equation. The first equation is 6m equals negative 30. 6m means 6 times m, and since the opposite operation of multiplication is division, in order to isolate m or solve for m, we need to divide both sides of the equation by 6. Now simplifying on the left, 6 divided by 6 simplifies to 1, and 1 times m is m. We have m equals negative 30 divided by 6, which is negative 5. The solution is m equals negative 5. Let's verify m equals negative 5 satisfies the original equation. If we substitute negative 5 for m, we have 6 times negative 5 equals negative 30. And 6 times negative 5 is negative 30. Negative 30 equals negative 30 is true, verifying the solution is correct. Next, we have 8 equals negative 2z. Negative 2z means negative 2 times z. In order to undo the multiplication and solve for z, we need to divide both sides of the equation by negative 2. Simplifying, 8 divided by negative 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 is equal to, on the right, negative 2 divided by negative 2 simplifies to 1, and 1 times z is z. Negative 4 equals z is equivalent to z equals negative 4, which is the solution to the equation. And again, let's go ahead and check this. Substituting negative 4 for z, we have 8 equals negative 2 times negative 4. Negative 2 times negative 4 is 8. 8 equals 8 is true, verifying the solution is correct. For our next equation, we have w divided by 6 equals 5. And since the opposite operation of division is multiplication, in order to solve for w and undo the division, we need to multiply both sides of the equation by 6. On the left side of the equation, dividing by 6 and multiplying by 6 undo each other, and the left side simplifies to w. Or if we want to show more work, we could write the 6 as a fraction with a denominator of 1. And notice now we have a common factor of 6 between the numerator and denominator, and therefore the 6's simplify to 1, giving us 1 times w, which is equal to w. Or if we actually want to multiply before simplifying, notice how we would have 6w over 6 equals 6 times 5, which is 30. On the left side of the equation, 6 divided by 6 simplifies to 1. And again, 1 times w is w, giving us the solution of w equals 30. And let's go ahead and verify w equals 30 is the solution. If we substitute 30 for w, we have 30 divided by 6 equals 5. 30 divided by 6 is 5. 5 equals 5 is true, verifying the solution is correct. And for the last example, we have negative 2 equals x divided by negative 4. In order to solve the equation with w and undo the division, we need to multiply both sides of the equation by negative 4. Now simplifying on the left, negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8. We have 8 equals, on the right again we can think of negative 4 as a fraction with a denominator of 1. Notice how there's a common factor of negative 4 between the numerator and denominator, and therefore the negative 4's simplify to 1. Or again, if we just want to multiply without simplifying first, notice how we would have negative 4x divided by negative 4, and negative 4 divided by negative 4 simplifies to 1. 1 times x is x, giving us 8 equals x, which is equivalent to x equals 8, which is the solution. And again, let's go ahead and verify this. Substituting 8 for x in the original equation, we have negative 2 equals 8 divided by negative 4. 8 divided by negative 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 equals negative 2 is true, again verifying the solution is correct. I hope you found this helpful.